I have been looking back a lot, especially to my high school and my freshman year at college, because I feel like that version of me um, had a better handle on things than I do now. And so, in an attempt to get to know the younger me, so that I can, I think, better understand my present me, I decided to contact four of my friends to interview them about who I used to be and see if I can get their view on things. They're four of my close friends from my high school and early college days, and it's all my female friends because I wanted as different and unique a perspective as I could.
How would you describe me back then?
You were very flirtatious. You had an obsession with knives, the military, and you were duck-footed, and you liked to take advantage of that. You liked to play air guitar.
I took advantage of my duck-footedness?
Yes, so you could play air guitar, sink down to your knees, and stand up again.
That's right. My classic move.
Very charismatic, very friendly, very outgoing, flirty with the ladies. Caring and passionate about the things that you were interested in. You were very friendly and outgoing, so that's a big strength. You're a very good dancer. That's one of my favorite memories of you. You're just always upbeat and really positive.
Well, let's go back to what was your best or favorite memory of me or with me?
A lot of our late night chats when we'd go, walking around Pinyon Pines. Those are my favorite memories. Being your swing dancing partner. Those were so much fun.
That was awesome.
I love those.
We had good times.
Yeah. I don't know, you were like the big brother I never had, so I just like having you to go to talk about things, and those are some of my favorite memories.
Stubborn. Stubborn is one of them. I think you've always been like an individual. You've always been you march to your own drum and you do your own thing, and I feel like you've always been pretty comfortable in that, and you didn't really care what anybody else thought, and your opinion was yours, and you weren't going to let anybody take it away from you.
On the surface, you were this completely bubbly and almost effervescent type of person. It didn't feel like anything could get you down. You had such an energy about you, and you were so happy and flirtatious, very flirtatious. We almost had a running joke that, I bet Brandon would flirt with that girl.
No way, you serious?
That was Adrian, Amy, and I. We basically knew. We were like, yep, Brandon's gonna flirt with that. That kind of deal. But that's kind of Brandon on the surface. And what I was kind of surprised to find when I got to know you was, deep down, you just kind of almost had this poetic soul. It was... You and I would walk to class sometimes, and we'd get talking about dreams and about life, and I was surprised to find that you were quite a bit deeper than, just the laughy, giggly, has a fun thing to say about everything. And, that's how I would describe younger Brandon, was he had a soul, and he had, a deepness to him, but you don't see that all the time, that kind of thing.
Interviewing my friends about my younger me turned out to be so much more than I could have ever thought. There was a lot of reminiscing and swapping memories and things, like I showed in this clip, but there were a lot of other things, both good and bad, that were too personal to share. And so I just want to kind of summarize what I learned from those things. First of all, I learned that I made a lot of mistakes that I had no idea I made. Things that I either glossed over in my memory or just didn't know at all or had forgotten. I made some pretty big mistakes, and it was never mean or malicious, but nevertheless I hurt feelings, and I was pretty ashamed to hear about some of those things. It was hard to swallow. But I feel all the stronger because of it, because I would never make those mistakes now, and that means that I learned, and that I grew up, and that was very encouraging, because I feel a lot more confident in my current abilities and my current state in life, because I have a lot more experience and dare I say wisdom than my younger self, and so this was very good to demystify that part of me. And those other stories, the more sensitive ones, or the more personal ones that were the good ones, they taught me that the parts of me that I was afraid I had lost, I hadn't. They're still with me. And so I have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. And I'm glad I did this.